Hi, this is Jesse Snyder, the CEO of SNYDER Strategy, and welcome to our presentation and opportunity of you're taking your career to another level. This is really a lifetime career. It's a lifestyle that you want to embrace in real estate. And how do you do that? You have to be trained on a specific system. You have to be mentored, coached for the rest of your career all the time, assigned 24/7, and then you have to be rewarded the highest commissions. We understand at SNYDER Strategy you have to be trained experts, mentor leader, master the marketing and how you go about increasing your business, generating leads and referrals. It's so important to understand that, and we've done this with over $2 billion in sales. We've tweaked this program and it has tremendously worked. The lifetime career, invest in yourself. You have to make a decision. I need to invest in myself to get to another level. Your success is our success. That's our culture. We want to take you to another level, and we have the actual results to prove our system really does work. You have to examine, what are your concerns and challenges? Why are you interested in real estate? What is your work experience? What is your financial situation? What is your plan to do real estate? These are things that you have to really study. Where are you at right now? What's going to take you to another level? These are things you have to continue to ask yourself all the time so you constantly are improving. Our SNYDER Strategy Real Estate, we're in different states. We've done over $2 billion in sales. And bottom line is we have a signing bonus, no risk in joining, and zero cost to join. We're willing to invest in you where you can come on board and you don't have to be nickel and dimed in any way. Bottom line is we're going to invest in the business cards, marketing materials, listing signs, so that you get every opportunity to see what we're about and then decide, wow, they invested in me and they took on the risk for me. And that's what's going to be very important. And of course, we have what we believe is just a phenomenally great program. The 100% plus commission program really does work. You get $200 cash bonus every time on every transaction, which means you reduce your transaction fees by $200. Now, if you get paying off the transaction fees, so to speak, that means at $7,500 expense cap, you're now only going to pay $450. You don't owe it. It's what you've actually paid as you went along in transactions. And keep in mind, we're paying upfront far more than anyone else, and we're taking on another risk to get you paid a lot more money so that you can stay and have a lifetime career making a tremendous amount of money through our training and through our mentoring. And then, of course, if you go from super bonus, you reach the $7,500 expense cap, then top producing agents who get to $12,500 expense cap that you paid in transaction fees. Again, this is not owed. Only if you are paying these transaction fees and you get to $12,500, you're only paying $250 per transaction. Recruiting cash bonus. If you want to recruit somebody, you're proud of your results and you want to help people and genuinely believe that we can help them, and I know we can, then of course you're paid a $1,000 on their first transaction and $70 on every transaction after that. It's a great way to make passive income. It's a great way to pay off your MLS bills in the future. The mentor training program, that is a cornerstone of what to take you to the next level. We have the results. We know it's a 100% proven system that has worked for securing seller, buyer, and FSBO and expireds, that it does work. It's a 3-week online training program, and it's an assigned mentor leader broker where you have a 24/7 immediate support by a mentor coach. We know what it takes to get to another level. Our success stories are unparalleled, and we truly believe that that is a career opportunity for you. We're home-based. We understand that helps with increased family time, but we maximize our productivity and minimize our time, and we have maximized the amount of profit for every person, and we passed on those profits, direct deposits and so forth. It really is a back-end operation that is very seamless, fits within your career, and gives you every opportunity to truly run at a lightning pace, well within legal guidelines. And like I said, it's something that really is what you need in a brokerage firm. Also, we have what we call the agent digital technology, your company website. Everything is designed to take you to another level. And that's what we're about. We didn't miss one thing. We built a Ferrari, we're handing you the keys, but we're also going to be in the co-pilot seat, helping you every step of the way shift the gears. The SNYDER University Mentor Training Program. It's a 3-week online sales training that you can do on your own. Every week there is a weekly conference call for all the new hires, and there's an ongoing CEO coaching one-on-one throughout the week. And then also you have coaching by the mentor coach that you're assigned to. And this means you're going to have so much communication, so much training. It's going to take 9 months to a year to really get you to another level and really be able to have you take off in your career. But it's going to take a lot of conversations. It's going to be from conversation to conversation, contract to contract. It's going to be daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, and we're prepared to do it. We know what to do to get you another level and invest in yourself. Here's a nice sample of our online training courses right here. This is one of the individuals that have been hired, and they've been through them. And you can tell there's just different parts, but selling and buying guide. Look at all these videos for you to watch and review, and we're going to review them with you. And there is this buying side of it. And everything that you need, how to do a countdown, what to do, how to generate leads, referrals, and so forth. And that's what's so important in this program. We don't leave nothing to chance so that you can really work. This is a system that I use, implemented, and did in my first year over $8.5 million in sales, and increased from there very progressively and aggressively I did. And I distilled it and made it so that other people could do it. And now we have people making 6-figure income, $100,000, $200,000, $300,000. We understand what it takes. And this is what every agent wants. They want the immediate live support by a main HQ trainer. Then they want the immediate live support by a mentor, leader, coach, broker. And we have that. We've discovered and implemented it, and it does work. Number one, sales system. When we say we have everything in place, we have everything in place, from the marketing booklets for sellers and buyers, our commission to reward you after all your hard work. The mentor training program is designed to take you to another level. And then, of course, we have how to get to the countdown to closing, how to advertise. There's a marketing formula that we really do use. How do you do a CMA? How do you complete one and present it to your sellers and also your buyers when they're getting ready to buy a house? Email campaign flyers, they're all done for you. All you have to do is learn how to shift the gears in this Ferrari system. It really, really does work. As you can see here, we have the listing and buying formula. You've got to have a real specific formula so it becomes fun for you and it's a proven results. A lot of companies out there do the same thing over and over again because it produces those results. That's the same thing with us. We have people that weren't making very much money when they first came on board, and now are making $200,000, $300,000 a year, $100,000, $70,000, $80,000. And the only way you're going to be able to is a real system, real formulas. And we have that here. 24/7 immediate live support. To become a trained expert, you're going to have to be trained and then coached all the time until you are absolutely feel confident. And you'll know it and we'll know it when you're at that level. And then, of course, you got to be rewarded, the commission. We have a back-end operations, and that is we use Zip Forms. Now, Zip Forms is a phenomenally great program. It's very important to have something that keeps you at a lightning pace, but well within the legal guidelines. If you take a look here, you'll see right here are Zip Forms. And this is a automatic documents that are uploaded for you. The templates are already there, so you know what to upload in there. You know what to upload even on the buying contracts, on closing documents, what's required of you. We kept it in a way where it was simple, straightforward, and powerful, and we customized it so that you can get to the point. We even have a checklist for the buying side. Here's how you generate leads and referrals. Here's what you're supposed to do. You have to give an amazing amount of performance and give phenomenal feedback to your clients so that they know there's nobody else better than you are in the field. And that's how you generate the leads and referrals. Eventually, when you get a pipeline where you're getting leads calling you and saying, hey, I was referred to you by so-and-so. They thought you did a great job. Can you help us too? That's when you know you're really on track. But how do you do that? An organized sales system A to Z, Z to A. And you can tell even on the listing side and the buying side, we're showing you every step of the way. All of this is interlinked. Everything that we're doing is interlinked to take you to another level, quick, fast, accurate, and well within our legal means to ensure that everything's always done the right way. So let's take another page here. And Realtor Resources Library. On our website, we have different Realtor resources from video training, Realtor documents, the mentor training. We have preferred website links. And we'll take a quick snapshot of it. And right here it is. And it's on our website. This website is designed to do two things. One, to help you with all the resources you need. And second, to actually generate leads and referrals with your sellers and buyers, and to actually get the sellers and buyers to sign the contracts with you, because it's designed, again, to go along with all of your other marketing. You don't have to create anything. What you have to do is learn it, learn our system, and then implement it. And that's what's the most powerful thing. We're not letting you have to work years and years to figure it out. We have it. We've got you covered, and we're willing to share it with you and take you to another level. Build on our sales systems. Grow your business. It's so important to understand that. You got to have trust performance, proven results, 24/7 communication. Our brand is based on that culture, and that's what we're wanting to do. We're not just saying these things. We know what works to shift those gears. Here's one of our signs that we actually use, as you can see right here. It's very straightforward and to the point. It's a swinging post sign. It's quality. Everything we have is of quality. It's a signature of the community. If you have the quality, you have the expertise, you're giving them phenomenal performance, and you're truly going above and beyond using our system, using the way we conduct ourselves, our culture, then you can put the gas pedal down and say, wow, not only have I learned it, now I can take it to another level. And that's what a lot of our agents have done. True training results. We wouldn't be advertising and marketing to agents to have them join unless we know we could prove those results, and we've gotten those results. And how do we get them? By real training on a system, 24/7 main HQ trainer, 24/7 mentor coach, and then you got to be rewarded the highest commissions. This is what we're about. And if you take a look, the Troyer Group made in their fourth year $318,000, and another brokerage firm, they only made $9,000. They have come a long ways. They've been with me over 10 years now. Wanda Lyons in her third year, $93,000. Callie Dykes in $310,000 in her third year, and it goes on and on and on. And what results have been there? Some are higher, some are lower, some are part-time, some are full-time. However, it's a Ferrari system you're sitting in, and you can decide which gear you want to shift to. You want to do, you want to go 100 miles an hour, 300 miles an hour. It's your choice, but you have everything in place to make those choices. And that's what we're all about. We're very unique and very different, but we also know how to produce results and help you produce those results. Recruiting cash bonus, we talked about it. That's just an afterthought. If you want to recruit somebody, you can get $1,000 and $70 passive income on each one of their transactions. This is just pure bonus. It doesn't jeopardize any of your commission. You're paid the highest dollar amount. Highest paid commissions. Take a look at this. Agent commission, $10,000 minus the transaction fee, $850, and then of course you have the $200 cash bonus, which leaves you $9,344. Super bonus. You paid off already all the expense cap of $7,500. So guess where you're at now? You're only paying $650. Look at the amount of money that you'll be making. Elite status. Look at the amount you're making. You paid off $12,500 in expense cap, and now look. $9,744 you're paid out of $10,000. Of course, the recruiting bonus right there. Now let's take a look. If you see some of these individuals on the super bonus commission, they got paid $13,430, and then they were actually paid on the overall commission $12,974. Then we have another one. Again, the list goes on and on, $12,194. These are large checks, and they're being paid overwhelmingly 96% of their commission checks. And that's what you're going to need. Definitely you're going to need this. You got to be trained, you got to be mentor coached, and then you got to be paid the highest commission. And that's what we're really about. And that's what's so important to get to that level. Our agents are our #1 priority. and we're dedicated to helping our agents achieve their financial goals. This was the company meeting about 4 or 5 years ago, and bottom line is everybody realizes this is a company that we're growing rapidly, and we're growing it in the right way by helping our agents grow with us. No risk joining, zero cost to join. What are your concerns and challenges? We're going to invest in you and take out those zero cost to join so that when you first come on board, the business cards, the marketing materials, the listing signs, we're going to pay for them and take the risk for you. And then you decide and say, wow, what a company. We're going to get you these closings. We're bound and determined to do it. I think in the biggest moments in time is that a decision can change your career forever. Take the first step with no risk. What will change if you stay where you are in life? Whether it's a brokerage firm or whatever it may be, if you want to make a change, you have to be in the process of making that change. And we're willing to help you and give you every opportunity to get to the next career level. We're dedicated to helping our realtors achieve their financial investment goals. It's just so important to understand that you have to have a partnership. You have to have somebody who's willing to really take the time and say, we know what to do, how to get you there, and we know how to maintain it and continue getting you to another level. We've done it on numerous occasions. It does take a tremendous amount of work. It does take a lot of training and communication. But once you have the knowledge, now you're on to something, and you have all the formulas and marketing materials. Everything is ready for you. The decision will be yours and yours alone, but at the same time, know that we're there to help invest in you because we know what the benefit will be. That's why we're willing to do this no risk joining, zero cost to join. Thank you so much for hearing. Give us a call. You can always find a lot more information on SNYDERstrategy.net, and appreciate everything. Good luck in your career. Take care of yourself.